So I've decided that I'm just about done. This is crazy. I got to tell y'all this story. So I spent a couple weeks or whatever talking to this old Susie girl, and, everything was going fine and great, whatever. We finally decided to meet. So I call her up and say, hey, listen, Pookie, I'm going to be up there at your house about 6 o'clock come Friday. We'll go out to eat and do whatever you want to do. I'm going to take you on a date. I want to see you, want to spend time with you. Now, listen, I really am a Noah from the Notebook, right? Now, I done found the neighbor's house that I'm going to steal the flowers from. I done found the ribbon I'm going to wrap it in to make a bow. I done found the stars we going to stare at later that night in a very particular place that I'm going to take you to dance, okay? I'm a Noah the Notebook the hell out of you. So anyways, it's Friday. It's about 5:30. I'm getting ready to head over yonder, right? So I give old Susie a call. I call her up on the FaceTime because there's a lot of fish out here in the sea, and a catfish is not going to get me. So anyways, I go to FaceTime her, keep in mind this is the first time we've ever seen each other. So she answers the phone and she's staring at me just like this. I said, hey, I'm just calling to let you know I'm about to head your way. I'll be there in about 20 minutes. And now, mind you, I can see the background. We're on FaceTime. So I noticed that in the background, there's a toilet bowl. So my first red flag was that you answered while on the toilet. Okay? That was a little weird to me, but all right, whatever. I'm going to push through it because I'm in my 30s now, okay? So we let some things slide now. So anyway, she looked dead at me. I was like, yeah, I'm going to be over there in about 30 minutes to pick you up. When she looked dead at me, she said, yeah, that sounds really good. I'll see you in a little while. Did you just on the phone with me? Ain't no way you just did that on the phone with me. All right, then. So anyways, I went about the conversation, whatever. I told her I'll see you in a little while. Now, listen to me. Daddy taught me something when I was young. He said if a dog can poop while looking you in the eye, it means they trust you. So I just assumed she trusted me a lot. It was a little weird to me. I didn't like the vibe. But my mom always taught me not to be a liar, so I got to see it through. So I went on about the date. We actually had a pretty decent time, but every time she went to go talk, I could only think to myself how she paused for a minute, gave that quick grunt, sigh of relief, and then continued on with the conversation. So I had to tell her later on that night because I couldn't sue no more after that. There's no recovering that. So I just went ahead and told her that we couldn't speak no more, and that was the end of it, and that I had a real nice time. It was nice to meet you. She called me about an hour after I dropped her off, and she asked me, she said, hey, what was it? What happened? How do I tell you that I don't want to see you no more because you pooted on the phone with me? I can't. So I told her she had a shit personality and just went about my business. I didn't know what to do. It was a real awkward situation. I don't know who's raising these women, but I need to speak to some of y'all's mamas because there's an issue.